Hey, Scotsman, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate you dropping by. What you up to today? Hey, Michael, how you doing, buddy? Legion Tactical, how you doing, brother? Appreciate y'all coming in. Is that air conditioner too loud? Hey, Chris, how you doing, brother? I'm good, Michael. Been a good day. Hey, Scotsman, that ain't no problem, brother. I'm so far behind too that I had to run down here to get on live. I was so busy. I've been out in the garden. I ain't sweating it though. I appreciate it, man. Oh, good, Legion. I appreciate it. 805 Barbecue Junkie, how you doing, brother? Appreciate you coming in. That's okay. If you can't stay, I just appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, I am, uh, Legion. I'm not today though. It's like 90 degrees out there. It is hot, buddy. Hey, GGW, how you doing, brother? Appreciate you stopping in. Hey, thanks, Barbecue Junkie. Creative Outdoorsman, how you doing, brother? Doing good. Hope you're doing good too. Oh goodness, Michael. That's man, that's unreal hot. 96. I don't believe I could go outside when it gets that hot. I've been getting out right at daylight to work in the garden because I can't be out there past about lunchtime, about 12, 1 o'clock. It's so hot, I can't do nothing out there. $351 Cleveland. How you doing, brother? I appreciate you coming in. That's about what it is here, GGW. It's right at 90 here today, and it feels like it. I imagine the real feel probably feels like about 103 or 104 because it's hot. I've been having to water every day instead of every other day. And my grass is, you walk out on the grass, man, it's just crunchy. It's gone. But I had a bunch of clover in the backyard, and luckily all that's dead now, so I don't even have to spray it. Tactical Fud, how you doing, brother? I appreciate you coming in too. Anybody reloading anything today? I had planned to, but things just got in the way this week. Hopefully, this next week I'll get to. I did pick up some Hornady VMAX bullets in 55 grain day before yesterday at Academy Sport. All I've been seeing is a 50 grain, but I found some 55 grain. I think they're going to shoot better than my gun. Oh yeah, Scotsman, I appreciate that. Yeah, old Stoney got his first beaver. That was a hoot watching him do it, but he did a good job, and it was a big one too. Wasn't no little beaver. But man, he looked like a mule eating briars out there. He was grinning so much. I'm supposed to be getting a call tomorrow for another beaver job. It's mighty hot to be out there, but fellas got him backed up his land down there pretty bad. So we're gonna go down, hit them hard for about 4 or 5 days, see how many we can get out, and then I'll go back this winter. Yeah, I know, Mike. It's hell. It's rough right now. I saw a deal on Midway yesterday for said it had you get 1,000 primers with a I think it was some kind of, or maybe in the Rebel Press, CBS Rebel Press, and I looked into it, and it said you couldn't put them in a 223. So I think it was only a 22 Hornet or something was all they were good for. So, hey Nikki, how you doing? I appreciate you coming in. Hope y'all are doing good on Sunday. Hope you're staying cool. Georgia Boy 44, how you doing, Pastor? I know you either been in the garden, on the lake, or out in the shed reloading, one of the three. Oh, good, Nikki. I'll watch that, and that'll be a good video. You're doing some good projects. Really good stuff. I wish I could make stuff like that. I noticed Al's outdoors today. He took a bunch of he got a bunch of beaver teeth from Dan Davis, and he made a cool little box with a little necklace on it. That's an awesome video. Y'all need to go check out Al's Outdoors. Oh, good, Georgia Boy. Well, I don't blame you there. I'm sure church was good and the meal was just as good. Yeah, it's graduation season. Everybody's kids and grandkids are graduating. I know Woody's grandson graduated yesterday. Yeah, I know, Nikki. You have to cut that stuff down. All my videos run too long anyway, but it's just I can't cram it all in one video. Oh, ain't no problem, Nikki. You're good. Anybody that can make stuff like that just amazes me because I can't nail two boards together. That was pretty cool what Al did too, though. That fella can make most anything. They lose interest in mine in about 3 minutes, Nikki. Unless I'm catching something or killing it, like they usually blow through my videos. Is everybody in the 80s and 90s pretty much everywhere? I know up north they're probably still in the 70s, maybe. I know Miss Judy said she still had a frost a couple of days ago. Yeah, I agree, Nikki. I agree completely. Mine's pegging almost 90, Georgia boy. I guess because I'm a little further south from you, but it's way too hot to be out in the garden. Section 8, how you doing, brother? What are you doing, Evan? Hey, I appreciate it. I don't blame you a bit. Evan, you go on and spend family time, man. That's the most important thing. Get some rest, too. I know you've been on the road a lot. Okay, thanks, Evan. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, that's fine. Just let her roll. That's exactly right, Nikki. Family times is the best. I tell you what, I've had a break. My daughter, and the grandkids been gone for a couple of days, and I ain't been worth killing around here. But I did get every gun I own got disassembled and cleaned and oiled. I've been needing to do that forever, but I can't leave them out while they're here. So I cleaned every gun I had. It took me a day and a half, but everything's clean now. It is, Michael. It's been awesome. Of course, I let YouTube run, and I've been watching everybody's videos, catching up on that, and doing my guns. It was nice. Yeah, right, Nikki. It's killing me. Is it, Chris? 65? I tell you what. Oh, there's Al's Outdoors. How you doing, brother? I could use some 65s right now, Chris. I really could. Oh, Al, hang on. Al, you're going on the board in just a minute. I'm glad you stopped in. I appreciate the sticker, brother. I was just telling them about your last video, man. That was awesome. Oh, man, I've been having to clean up their mess for 2 days now, Georgia boy. I'm always doing something here. Huh. Nah, Michael, I'm done cleaning. Oh, yeah, Scotsman, I know. Man, they're doing everything they can. I just don't think, I hopefully, hope to goodness it won't happen. I mean, it definitely would be a revolt. They don't want to start a civil war here. Yeah, right, Nikki. I agree. I stay busy, that's for sure. Oh, awesome, Georgia boy. Good deal. We got the front deck, where one person can stand or sit, and the other one just had to sit back there in a pedestal seat. I mean, it still works out. We got enough room, but I'd like to have a deck on the back of the boat too, where you had two decks on it, maybe back where the motor is. Exactly, Scotsman. I believe if it came down to it, I would hope it would, if it came down to it, the American people would actually stand up to them. Now, whether they will or not, I think there's enough of us that they know that we would. Even though there'll be a lot that won't, there's plenty of us that would. No, exactly, Al. I don't think. I mean, there's a lot of things the American people can't agree on, and we got two, Republican, Democrat, and all that, but everybody would come together for that. If it gets that bad, I think you'll see everybody buck them on that. Oh, good, Al. I guess that's good. I hope you like the part-time job. Yeah, we are, Michael. We are really. And I mean, I'm 60. What? I'll be 61. I'm 60 and I've seen some bad stuff over the years, and I remember a lot of stuff as a kid, but I'm telling you, this is the worst I've seen this country yet. Of course, I know I didn't see it before I was born, but yeah, I know. I want to see that, Michael. I want to see that. Well, I agree with that, Al. They ain't two hoots difference between either party. It's pretty much nowadays it's us against them is what it is. Yeah, exactly, Scotsman. Exactly. Unpaid Explorer, how you doing, John? Hope you're doing good today. I heard it was really good, Michael. I heard it was. I heard they're catching a lot of backlash off of it too. The producers of it, but they always do when you put a movie out with the truth. John, what's the temperatures there where you're at, John? I wish we had more people that felt that way, Scotsman. It's a sad state of affairs, that's for sure. Wow, 55. I think you got the record right now, John. Chris had the second coolest temps. I think you got us beat so far. Man, I would love to have some 55-degree weather right now. Sure would make that beaver trapping a lot more pleasant this week. Yep, Nikki. Exactly. Well, John, I'm gonna cook one. I'm just not gonna do it catching them in this 90-degree weather. I'm just scared they'll spoil too quick in that out in this heat. Come winter time, first one I catch this winter, I'm cooking. Ooh, Al, make sure you take care of yourself out there in 95 degrees. I mean, 90 is bad enough. Yeah, I'm more of a winter person, Nikki. I can't handle this heat like this. All right, Chris, that's what it is. The lake effect coming off the lake. Yeah, Scotsman. I tell you what, I'm pretty white too now. I mean, I'm a little darker because I've been working in the garden, but it don't take but just a little bit of time, and I'll be red as a tomato. I don't tan. I just burn, and then it peels. I burn again, and it peels again. Well, Al, just don't get out there and do too much. Try not to, anyway. You need to start selling some of your stuff on Etsy or something. I bet you make a lot of money selling your stuff online. Yeah, Georgia boy, they keep telling me that, but I ain't seen none of it yet. I hope it shows up tonight. But it's been breaking apart before it gets to me every time. I'll watch it come across the radar, and it just dies out before it gets to my house. Oh, my yard's terrible, Georgia boy. Hey, I wear those, Georgia boy. I wear them a lot nowadays. I didn't used to, but I tell you, I wore them in Florida, and it's actually cooler to wear that long sleeve shirt because it breathes pretty good. I bet, Al. Everybody, I wouldn't mind having some of that stuff. If you start selling it, you let us know. Oh, that's true, Scotsman. I mean, I didn't think about it that way. Ooh, that's a heck of a change right there, man. That is a very big change. I'd live like a mole man. I wouldn't do nothing but come out till dark. Oh, I need to go over and check Andy's channel so I can look for that link. What do you do? Just stream Odyssey, Michael? Yeah, I know, John. Cody, it uh, after five outdoors is man, they've got flooded up there around. What was that Lake of the Woods? I know, Al, but you ought to start selling some of it. Good idea, Scotsman. Good idea. I used to love to work night shift myself. Hey, Fuzz, how you doing, brother? No, I don't think so, man. That'd be a little bit warm for me. I might wear it up north though if I have one. How you been, Fuzz? Boy, that fluctuates a lot, Tactical Fud. I mean, that's a pretty good difference. Ours usually, once it hits a certain temp, it stays hot. We might have a little bit cooler evenings, but we our days are usually, once we get into the 80s, when it hits about 85, we stay there the whole summer, or either it gets hotter. All right, Michael, I'll go over there and check it out. I'll have all it. Well, I'll watch it when I can. I have to stream it off and on, and I'll watch it. That's cool, Al. I wanted a lathe, Al, but I ain't got no room for one. Until I can get a bigger shop, I just don't have the room. I got everything else crammed in here. No, that's all right, Fuzz. You know I don't mind it over here. You can stir all you want, but I ain't wearing no buffalo robe in Florida. Exactly, Scotsman. Exactly. And his work is unbelievable. I mean, awesome work. Hey, Deer Slayer, how you doing? I appreciate you coming in, brother. What you up to today? John, you'll never find Al. He hides out up in the mountains. The mail don't even deliver to Al. Okay, Al. There's Woody. How you doing, brother? I know y'all sweating it out down there. Y'all are south of me. Oh, did you? We ain't got no rain yet, Woody. We still waiting on it. Hey there, Miss Jamie. How you doing? Appreciate you coming by. Everybody say hey to Jamie. Yeah, it's hot here too, Jamie. It's smoking hot right here. There's Bernie. How you doing? Bernie Sanchez. How you doing, brother? Good shooting on your video. I got to get me a new red dot for mine. Is that right, Fuzz? Probably the coons and the coyotes and everything else does too. I know, Al. I remember when I was sending you that stuff. Oh yeah, Scotsman, check him out. I tell you what, Al makes some unbelievable stuff, buddy. He's a true craftsman. Oh, awesome, Georgia boy. Let me know how they work for you. Have you fished with those yet? I mean, are they like Senkos or? Yeah, that's about what we're a little hotter than that, Jamie. Super dry. Hopefully, we're gonna get some rain tonight, though. Oh, really, John? When you coming down to Georgia? You need to come on down this far. What were you hiking last weekend, John? Oh, that's cool, Jamie. Heck, you probably cut the incubator off and set them on the back porch and it'd get hot enough. Hey, I appreciate it, Scotsman. I might do it since I ain't got no youngins in the house. I appreciate that. I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can get on by there. I mean, I was planning on coming to the live anyway, but yeah, I'll see what I can do. Well, heck, try it out, George boy. You know, you never know. I found a lot of stuff that was Bass Pro stuff. It worked. It caught just as many fish. Ooh, I bet they needed a lot today, Jamie. I hear you, Fuzz. I always got chores, Nikki. Oh, cool, John. AR guns. Did I miss AR guns? AR guns. How you doing, brother? I'm sorry if I missed you coming in. The chat's flying by me. Did y'all get any rain today? We hadn't got none yet. Good, John. I'll be watching them. See you, Scotsman. I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, it was. I think we had 80%, 80 something percent humidity this morning, Jamie. Rattletrap fishing. How you doing, brother? I appreciate you coming in. What you been at? You been fishing today? I'm sorry, AR. I didn't even see you come in, man. You too. You too, AR. Oh yeah, she'll like it, Al. It's a good one. Well, my buddy said they got some yesterday, Georgia boy. We didn't get none. Okay, Rattletrap, I hear you. I hadn't got out yet. I still hadn't gotten the water this year since trapping season was over. Yeah, he posted it today this morning, Jamie. Okay, John. Hey, I appreciate it, buddy. I'll look for those videos. Those are always good ones. Yeah, I know, Georgia boy. I don't know what it is. I guess uh, I don't know. Well, we sure ain't getting none. I think it's all the heat coming out of Atlanta sucks some moisture out of the air. Yeah, see, Fuzz, that's something. Uh, we don't get those big fluctuations. Even if it rains, it still stays high. It just gets muggy and humid, but it just doesn't change our weather. It stays hot. And unless we get a real good rain, hell, it evaporates as fast as it comes down here. Huh. Well, at least you're inside, Jamie. I'll just have to wait for those turkey eggs. Hey, Chris, I sure appreciate it, brother. Get on out and do your thing. Thanks so much for coming in too. I really appreciate it. I know, Jamie. I was surprised how long it did take. I didn't know it took that long. Hey, Georgia boy, I'll talk to you later, buddy. I appreciate you coming in. Get them animals fed. I'll see you, bud. Let's see. The owl heading out. Yeah, Fuzz. He's going over to get his fish for the week, isn't he? Thanks, Jamie. Okay, Al. I thought you were. I guess they were saying goodbye to John. I told you I can't keep up when the chat gets going real fast. It's hard for me to see. Oh, really, Woody? That's good. I hope you did a video on them. You ought to do a catch and catch and cook. I don't blame you, Al. Hey, Woody, I think I picked me up a beaver job starting next week. It's mighty hot. I don't really want to be out there, but I think it'll be a good way to get in, get my foot in the door for trapping it this winter. If I can go in there and hit it hard for 4 or 5 days and get as many out now as I can, I'll go back come winter time, and hopefully I can set up for mink and muskrat too. All right, Fuzz. Well, I think I'm having Stouffer's lasagna tonight, so. Hey, struggling beekeeper, how you doing, buddy? I appreciate you coming in, Mark. Hope y'all doing good in the West Virginia today. Is this weather good or bad on y'all's bees this time of year? No, Woody, we pulled our traps over there, and I hadn't got a call back from the homeowners. So I guess it was just that one beaver in there. We thought maybe there'd be a female in there with it, but so far I hadn't got any callbacks on it. If they do, we'll go on back over and set again. But I think it was just that one beaver looking to get him some new territory. I like tuna salad, Buzz. I don't know about a casserole. I don't want the tuna cooked if that's what it is, but I do like it cold. Jamie. Well, I had Bojangles a little while ago, and man, that stuff's kicking my butt. It give me indigestion so bad, but I missed my breakfast this morning, so that's all I had. Oh wow, Mark, I didn't know that. I didn't know if it. I didn't know if it turned them off when it gets this. Of course, you may not be as hot there as we are here, but we're in the 90s here. I didn't know how that affected. I mean, I've got bumblebees in my garden, but I don't know if you know, they've got a hive somewhere or if they're actually from somebody's bee boxes. That's right, Jamie. Fuzz will feed you. Really, Woody? Well, see, I'm figuring right now is probably a time. I know they're they probably just kicked the 2-year-olds out a little while back. So if and I don't know if they're looking for a mate or if they're just looking for new territory to establish a new, territory. But I know they're moving right now. So that one may come back through there. It may not. If that's what surprised me about that one being by itself over there, but we'll see. I mean, I'll keep setting them. That's about what it is here, then, Mark. Yeah, like I said, I see the honeybees out in my garden, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if they're a wild honeybee or if they're from somebody's boxes or not. I don't know anybody around here that's got boxes, but they very well could. I don't know, Woody. You film with your phone, don't you? Or do you film with a GoPro? A chest harness or a hat harness is the easiest way to do it when you're fishing. But I don't know how you'd mount a cell phone if you are. Al, you are getting rain now? That's good, buddy. That's probably what I got around here, Mark. They're probably, I've talked about getting, my daddy had bees my whole life, so did my granddaddy, but I never have put out, I never have gave it a shot. I'd like to have some, but, I'm not busy as I am. I know you don't just stick boxes out there, catch some, and they do their thing. I know it takes a lot of working with your hives because my daddy used to work with them hives all the time. I'm just so busy I can't. Yeah, I know, Woody. That's why I quit using my phone. I have to have a GoPro or something that you can mount, like a chest mount or a hat mount. Really, Al? I've seen quite a few here. As soon as the flowers came out and my tomatoes started blooming, I see them out there all the time. I'm sure it'd be fun, Mark. I just, between trapping and the garden and just this and that, I just don't have time. I'd love to do it, but I wouldn't want to go in and half-ass it. Yeah, Al. I tell you what, I wish I had one that would zoom like yours. That's the only thing I don't like about the GoPros is you can't zoom in. Hey there, my friend. I appreciate you coming in. I really do. I appreciate that, buddy. What the heck's going on here? Hang on. There we go. What kind is that, Al? Because I got to buy another GoPro. I'm gonna buy an 8. I'm not gonna buy a 9, but I'm gonna buy another 8 because my 8 screwed up. I'm having a lot of trouble with it this year. I still got my 7 and it works okay, but I like to have two cameras. But I'd love to have one that zooms in. Oh yeah, Al's got a great channel. I tell you what, Woody, I've used my GoPro 8 for 3 years now, and up until I think honestly, I think it was my fault. I left the side off, and I think it got wet, and so it's probably my fault. But it's worked. It's worked great, and I have filmed a lot of videos with it. Uh, and I don't know about the 9. I'm sure the 9's better, but it's another $150 or something. It's not worth for my little channel. It's not worth it. I'll just go back with another 8. Okay, Al, I've seen those. That looked like a good camera. Woo, 500. Well, I mean, that ain't bad, but I may have to wait a little longer before I get one of them. But see, like we're planning on going and shooting armadillos here, and as soon as we get time, I like to have something that would zoom in because it ain't gonna pick it up with a GoPro, not out too far anyway. Hey Al, is that camera been eating up batteries with you? That trail camera? Oh, really? You don't like the 9 now? Oh, that's cool, Mark. Well, I know I've got your channel. I don't know. I have to go back and look because I don't. I've seen your beekeeping stuff, but I don't remember seeing the trapping stuff. I'll check. I'll look again though. I don't know why I didn't see that. Hey Kyle, how you doing, buddy? I appreciate you coming in. Are y'all as hot as we are down here? I can do that, Mark, if I'm, you know, staying in one place. I just can't use my phone and move around and do a lot of stuff. Okay, Al. Well, I got to go back and research this then because I'm missing something. I know I've got his beekeeping channel. I'll double check that. Okay. All right. I'll look that after the live stream, Mark. I'll make sure I got you. Like I said, I know I've got one of your channels. Yeah, same here, Kyle. It's terrible. It's about 90 and muggy as crap. I had to leave this air conditioner on today because last Saturday I like died in here by the end of the live. Hey Tim S, what's going on, my man? I know y'all sweating to the oldies out there today. It's hot. Well, Mark, I don't know when I first got And like I said, I've had those two cameras, and they've always done fine. But I think mine got wet, and I think it crapped out on me. I wish I could write some of this stuff off because I've spent a whole lot of money, doing it. But it's like fishing or trapping or anything else. If you like doing it, you're gonna spend money on it. Oh, cool, Tim. Now we're supposed to be getting some rain tonight. They're showing we are, but we could use a break around here. I guarantee you that. I'm almost tempted to go out and do that trapping in the rain if I can, because it'll be cooler. I don't mind trapping in the rain. Yay, Jamie! You better be filming this now. I want to see. I want to see turkey films. Good, Mark. Man, I've been having to water every day. It's been so dry. I mean, it's been terrible dry. And I ain't even worried about my yard. My yard looks like a dust bowl out there now. I gave up on the yard. Wow, that's cool, Al. Which I mean, I don't guess it's that big a deal to get the external mic, but I don't know what they cost, but I wouldn't think it'd be terribly bad. Really, Kyle? I know it's been over 2 to 3 weeks for us. I mean, we hadn't had any. Even when other people I know are getting some, it misses me completely every time. That's good, Tim. I sure wish it'd do it. I sure hope it does it here. Hey, DM Foss, did I miss you already? Or I wasn't sure if I'd missed you or not. Okay, Al. That's a good idea. I left a little door open or off on my GoPro, and that's how I think it got wet. It came a rainstorm, and I had the side off, or either I had the mod on it and it got wet. Yeah, I know, Kyle. I notice it misses us every time. Hey, Dave Collier, how you doing, brother? I appreciate you coming in. I'm really enjoying your Facebook page. Awesome, Jamie. Keep them coming. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, Dave. Yeah, Jamie's got to be in and out. She's hatching baby turkeys right now. The count is up to 6, I think, or either it's at 5. Oh, I appreciate it, Dave. I hadn't really put any of my stuff on my Facebook channel in a while. Of course, I really haven't been catching anything, so I thought about putting my garden video on there. Kyle, what have you been up to up there in the mountains? I'm about to have to be out here in this yard with a trencher. We're gonna trench a line down here and run permanent power out here to this shed because I'm tired of running extension cords. Hey G23, how you doing, brother? Appreciate you coming in. Been doing all right today? Yeah, same here, Dave. Been terrible hot. I know G23 is probably still pretty cool there. It seems like he stays a little cooler than we do. He's probably in the 60s or 70s probably. Hey, Kyle, I know what you mean, man. It's been a struggle. The struggle is real, Kyle. I'm having a heck of a time with my stuff. That and fighting fire ants. Oh, I appreciate it, Mark. Uh, yeah, it's just Georgia trapping and fishing, and I don't know how to check anything. It'll show me if somebody visits the channel or likes the video, likes the channel, but I can't go in there and see who it is. It's crazy. Something's messed up on that Facebook page. 70s, that's good, G23. I think John out Unpaved Explorer he's got the lowest right now at 55. I think Chris said it was 65 where he's at. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate that. Yeah, anybody wants to throw links out, y'all go right ahead. Yeah, Kyle, I've been chasing them fire ants all over the garden, in my yard, everywhere. I imagine when we do finally get some rain, the ant hills will pop. They'll pop back up. I think they're gone deep right now because it's so hot. Thanks, Dave. I know y'all got fire ants, Mark. Big old red, mean, biting ants. Oh, is that what it is, G23? See, I don't know nothing about this stuff. My daughter helped me set it up, but I guess I might have to do that. Do you? What does it do? Link them or something? Link it in my Facebook? Oh yeah, Dave. I hate them fire ants. Oh goodness, Al. Well, uh, Miss Judy and Spirit, she had frost 2 days ago. Yeah, I guess it is. It is still getting cold weather up there. I don't know. Y'all ain't got fire ants there. If you don't, you're some lucky folks. Yeah, I know, Tim. I don't get on Facebook a whole lot, but I mean, I see what my kids are posting and all that, but I don't spend a lot of time on there, which is one reason I don't know how to go into my Facebook channel for my channel. They sure will, Dave. I tell you what, fire ants they're some of the worst things. They're almost as bad as yellow jackets. Hey Charles, I appreciate you coming by, buddy. Here, let me hit that right quick. Uh, I appreciate you coming in, buddy. I hope y'all are Y'all ain't as hot as we are, Charles. We're sweating it out down here. Okay, Jamie. Tim, it's kind of a process. I'll salt them and then soak them in a salt bath, and then I use a tannin solution on them. You can buy the stuff, different trapping places, but I know Woody's done some, Al's done some. You just kind of do it your own way, but you definitely got to salt them and you got to flesh them out, salt them, soak them, and then use your tannin solution. Then you have to break the hides. It's a long process. I got a video on it if you want to go back and look at it. Hey, Woody, I hear you, man. I know what you mean. I'm on Social Security too. I got a little bit of pension money coming in too, though. So, well, Al, they're red ants. We call them fire ants down here, but they're mainly because they burn like fire when they bite you. But they're them red ants, but they're the little. Look, they're not like them big red ants or the big black ants. They're a kind of a medium-sized ant, but man, they'll build ant mounds foot tall or more. Oh, thanks, G23. I've been wanting to do that. I just haven't done it yet because I'm kind of dumb. Thanks for throwing links out, Tim. I appreciate it. Yeah, do that, Tim. He's got one. I'm sure Al's probably got one. Uh, Bluegrass Trapping's got one. I watched Woody's are real good. I watched his. Really, Al? I've heard people use the egg yolks, and I didn't know about the Murphy's oil soap. That's kind of cool, though. Oh, nice, Mark. I'll be honest with you. After I did all those coons last year, I sent all my stuff off to Moyle Mink and Tanner. It's expensive, but I'm planning on selling them down the road. So I'm hoping eventually I'll get my money back out of it. I'm thinking about trying to do some of my own beaver this year, though. Beavers doesn't seem like they're as hard as coyotes and coons are. Coons are greasy. I don't know if I've ever been bit by a carpenter ant, G23. All ants are bad if you like get one in your pants leg or something. They all bite you, but fire ants are the worst thing in the world. They'll leave big old pus bumps. Yeah, he did, Al. Bluegrass did a good job on those coyotes. He did. He did a real good job. My biggest thing is when I'm done, it's hard for me to break the hides. It's just I got arthritis holding on them hides and breaking them hides. Just It kills my hands. Yeah, they do, Dave. They're terrible. I've been down in South Georgia and I've seen some mounds 2 and 3 feet tall. They look like them dang African ants. Yeah, I would think so too, Al. And that's what I did. I did like 10 or 15 coons at one time. And I'm telling you, man, it was rough. So, but now I watched Jeremy Cooley's got a good video on doing beavers. And I'm going to probably do my beavers like Jeremy did. And, because he did a real good video on it. Tim, check out Jeremy Cooley Out West Adventures. And I think I'm going to tan my next couple of beaver hides that I get. Hey, thank you so much, Woody. I sure appreciate it. I hope you keep catching you a mess of fish. Let me know if you get any if you catch that other beaver or not. And thank you a bunch for coming by, buddy. Hey, Al, I don't blame you. You stay busy too. That's why I want to get power down here in this barn so I can catch them and start freezing them and then flesh them and all when I get time. Right now, see, I'm having to do everything at once. When I catch one, I have to catch him that day, skin him, and still check the trap line. But then I have to come home and go ahead and flesh it out and board it every time when I catch them. I don't have any time to, I can't do them at my leisure right now. It's hard to keep up with when I was catching all them coyotes there right the middle of the season this year. I had like 12, 15 coyotes. I had to skin, 17 altogether. I had to skin out and flesh, and board everything at the same time. And I had to get old Stoney to come over here and help me skin a couple because I was loaded up. Hey, thanks, Tim. Yeah, everybody check out Jeremy Cooley, his channel. Jeremy, he's probably one of the best coyote and bobcat trappers I ever seen. Of course, Al's pretty darn good at catching bobcats too now. We just ain't got we got bobcats, but we ain't got a lot of bobcats here. Good, Tim. You'll dig him, man. He's got a good channel. He's really good. I mean, he catches like 150 coyotes a year or something. I'm hoping to do a whole lot more water trapping this year. I really want to get some mink and muskrat at the beginning of the season when I can. Oh, I'd love to too, Al. I just can't do it. I mean, I've never had one on trail cam. I've never seen. I know we got them. I just don't think they're plentiful here. But now this next season, I think I got a permission to hunt down near the river, and I'm hoping down there around the river there's going to be some bobcats in them thick woods down there. Hey, Mark, I sure appreciate you coming by, brother. I really do. And I'm going to check on that. I'll make sure I got both your channels now. I really appreciate it. And I hope you catch you a couple swarms. Wow, Al. Y'all got some pretty bobcats there too. I don't know what kind of size our cats got down here. I don't know if we got any decent sized cats or not. Yeah, Predator Quest is a good show, Tim. I like the coyote hunting channel, videos too. I'd love to be. I'd like to have the night equipment they got, but I mean, you talking about 2 or 3 grand to do all that. That's what I've been looking for, that Ruger American in the American Rifle Series, a 223, because I want to get that for coyote hunting at night, and put me a good red dot on it. Hopefully, put me a shooting light on it. We got a lot of coyotes. When I'm not trapping, I can be shooting them. Oh yeah, Tim. See, that's what we used to coon hunt here, and I hadn't coon hunted in years because everybody I hunted with's either dead or gone or sold their dogs. But I love coon hunting. Drunken Chef Barbecue, how you doing, brother? I appreciate you coming in. You got the grill. You got the grill fired up today. I was gonna throw some burgers on tonight, but it's gonna have to cool down a whole lot for me to do that. Oh. Raymond Williams cooked a couple of pork loins. I think he cooked them yesterday. I didn't see it until today, but man, they look good. He did a good job with those pork loins. I know you mouth called a lot of them in, Al. Yeah, I know, Tim. I had thought about it at one time, trying to buy a dog from Finley River or either Mike Humphrey, but you know, I don't. There's nobody to run them with, and I don't know much about training, so I kind of gave up on that. Backwoods Barbarian, how you doing, brother? Dang, Al's running all my people off. Leave it to Al to run off all my folks. That Coke tastes bad. I thought that was very cool, Al. I told everybody about that. And I didn't know those beaver teeth were hollow that far back either, like that, until we got that one the other day and Stoney did the skull. He showed me those teeth. That's wild. I He said they got a lot, you got to clean all that marrow out in them, but they're holler all the way through. Hey Don, how you doing, buddy? I'm glad you made it in. You got the garden plowed up yet, Don? Oh, that's cool, AR. I have never. I mean, my buddies got duck dogs, But I've never been duck hunting. I just didn't grow up around it, but they've offered to take me. I hadn't had time to go yet. Man, Tim's working it today. Thank you, brother. Oh, are you, Kyle? You better keep that thing running. Family's gonna get mad if it shut it down. Yeah, I know it, Al, but they'll sure enough do it, won't they? I've seen some of the biggest trees. It's unreal what a size tree they can chew down with them teeth. Thanks, Tim. Woo! Don't get out there and get too hot, Don. I know it's probably hot. I know everybody that's further north of me is finally getting everything tilled up and ready to go. Hey, Vanessa Kitty, how you doing? I appreciate you coming in, man. Everybody say hey to Vanessa. Good, good. That's awesome. I hate it when you get the crud. Oh yeah, Don. I've seen some massive trees down here on the rivers and the creeks. It's amazing. And I don't know how long it takes them to chew a tree down that long, but I would think a week or two anyway. But I mean, I've seen them cut down, a 10 or 12 inch tree in 2 days. Good, Don. That's good. Now you got to fight off the black flies, though. Yeah, it's pretty warm here right now, Vanessa. Uh, Gosh, I hate you had that. I didn't even know you had it, Vanessa. I mean, I saw you on some of the chats, but I didn't see it in any of the chats. I don't doubt it, Vanessa. It's amazing what they can do. And if you get a family of them in there, they can destroy something in no time. 93, we're 90. We're right at 90 today, I think. Yeah, mosquitoes been out here, Don. In the evenings, they'll wear me out there. 91 in Arizona. Well, see, that's bad when it's almost as hot in Georgia as it is Arizona. But at least y'all are probably y'all's air temps are probably pretty decent there. We got like 89, 87% humidity here, 89%, something like that. Oh gosh, Thursday and this is Sunday. You feel like you're coming out of it now, Vanessa? They say the first like 4 days are the worst, 4 or 5 days. Yeah, right, G23. Who didn't see that one coming? Yeah. Ow. Hey, my Ukrainian brother. How you doing, buddy? I appreciate you coming in. Hope you're doing all right today. Good, drunken chef. You know, I'm not. It's not so bad when the humidity's low here. It's just when the humidity gets up and stays up when it's bad. Okay, Vanessa. Yeah, Don. I mean, that's kind of the way it is. I think it's going to make the rounds one way or the other, just like everything else that we have or have had. I mean, I guess I stay either at home or in the woods so much. I'm just not around a lot of people. Thank you, Tim. Yeah, I'm just, I don't go where it's really crowded, other than maybe a grocery store or something. I don't go anywhere anymore. And most of my family's had it, but as far as I know, I don't think I had it. I take that back. Before this all hit, before they really were calling it anything, I got sick, real sick. My daughter got real sick. My buddy got real sick. And I mean, I was sick for a while. And they kept saying it was sinus infection and bronchitis and all this. I ain't so sure. I've never had my antibodies checked, but I'm not so sure we didn't have it before they really knew what it was. But I ran a fever for a while. It was a low grade fever, but I just felt like crap. So I don't know if I've had it or not. I've had 3 tests and they all come back negative, but I don't know about the antibody. I don't know about the what the antibody test you take or whatever. It shows if you've had it. Well, ain't no telling what you got then, Al. That's what I figure will happen to me is I'm not around anybody. I'll get some kind of weird disease messing with coons and coyotes, and that'll be what gets me. Yeah, GGW. I'm telling you, I think there's probably a lot of people that happened to, and but unless you get that blood test, I don't guess you'll know it. And that makes me wonder why I never got it when everybody else was getting it, because I think maybe I had it. Yeah, yeah, Tim. That'll be what I wound up getting. Well, Al, if you tangle with it, it probably will kill you. Are you gonna wish you was dead when he gets a hold of you? That's right, Don. The heck, y'all got them bad ticks there though. I got bit I had a couple of ticks on me about a week ago, I guess. Made big old whelps on me, but it didn't do that bullseye thing or anything. But man, it was dug in on me. Both of them were, and I got them right here in the yard because I ain't been nowhere else. Really, G23? Well, you're probably in about shape of me that I'm in. I bet my town. I don't even know if we got 300 people here. But I mean, it's small town stuff, and everybody's spread out. It's not like we don't have any big shopping stuff here. So I think that's another reason I hadn't caught anything. Oh, Al. I don't believe I'd have to, I'd hate to have to tangle one. I mean, I never really thought about it though. I guess if I caught it, if I was coyote trapping and I caught one when it's out of season, I'd have to release it. But so far, I ain't run across that yet. Yeah, yeah, Don. I tell you what, I think it's all these pine trees we both got. Some reason they stay in that pine straw. They love pine straw. Yeah, Tim, that's right. And you know, Smoking the Bandit was here, buddy. We watched them film parts of that movie when they were filming it down here. Oh, really, Don? I don't. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't know a lot of the difference. I mean, I remember the Rocky Mountain tick fever stuff, and we supposedly we didn't have those kind here. But once we got her, they're medium sized ticks. Got that white. They got a white dot on their back. I don't know what that is, but I know the ticks we used to have, you used to see here, didn't have that white spot. Now we got them with that white spot. Oh God, Al, that ain't good at all, buddy. That's about what it is for me, G23. That's about if I need to go anywhere besides now we got a little little small town grocery store, Piggly Wiggly here, but it ain't much bigger than a regular gas station. But I have to go about 20 miles to go to Walmart or Academy Sports, anything like that. Oh, Tim, I tell you what, I hate walking through them spider webs right at when it's right at daylight or when it's dark. But we ain't got a whole lot. I mean, we got spiders, of course, but I remember that it was a big with those brown recluses. Everybody was worried about them, but I don't know how many of them things we got. I'm sure we got them, but I've never seen one around here. Really, Don? Down, I guess it's just I don't know what it is. All most of ours, if you get in a pine thicket, I get into them ticks all the time. Of course, get them little seed ticks too, them real little bitty ones, and they're worse than a regular big tick. Is that the ones with the white spots, Don? Deer ticks? That's cool. I mean, I know we got black widows and brown recluses, but like I said, if you see a black widow, it's usually somewhere like I got a water spigot outside. It's in a box under at ground level where I can just lift the top off and the knobs down underground. You'll see them in there in those cool, dark damp places like that. I always watch when I stick my hand down in that thing. Really, Kyle? I mean, I know we got black widows, but I just never seen the brown recluses. G23, I guess that's about what our Piggly Wiggly is. Hey, Tim, I sure appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, just keep on listening. And I won't say nothing bad about you while you ain't watching. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Get that stuff done. Hey, Al, I appreciate it, buddy. Just be careful out there. Okay, Don. I don't know what the ones we got are. I guess they're just regular old ticks. But they all leave a whelp on me. I don't care what they are. Hey, Kyle, that's fine with me. That's, I don't care if I ever meet a brown recluse. Yeah. Well, I mean, the ones that gets me are them big old wood spiders. You walk into their nest when you go into your deer stand or something. I can't stand them big old things, and they don't hurt you. But boy, that make you hurt yourself when you walk face first into one of them. Hey, County Line Adventures, how you doing, brother? I appreciate you coming in. Oh, yeah, I know, Kyle. They are bad this time of year. They're real bad. That's why I'm kind of more worried when I do this beaver job next week, walking up on a copperhead as I am on old cottonmouth, because I see a lot more copperheads than I do water moccasins. Yeah, it's about the same for me, Don. Oh man, we're eat up with copperheads, Don. I mean, they say we got rattlesnakes, and I imagine Kyle and them see more up there than we got here. But I've been in this house now probably 15, 8, 16 years. I've never seen a rattlesnake. Only thing I've seen is copperheads and regular snakes. That's good, County Line. I appreciate it, brother. What you been out doing this week? Yeah, I know, Kyle. And I'm gonna be down there probably waist deep in water. So that's awesome, Don. That's just one more thing to look out for. Hey, Coffee, how you doing, brother? Appreciate you coming in. Hey, just stay as long as you can, brother. I appreciate that. Really do. You been up to anything this week? Well, you probably just now getting over the wedding and all that, aren't you? Yeah, we got them, G23. I've never seen them here. Thank goodness where I live, we just don't see a lot of them. Kyle, see, he's on up in the mountains, and you see them a lot more up there than what you do down here. That's exactly right, Tim. That's exactly right, man. I can walk on water if I walk in a spider web. I guarantee you. Good coffee, good. Okay, good, buddy. Telling Al I think I picked me up a beaver job for next week, and I'm looking forward to it, but I'm kind of dreading it because it's mighty snaky out right now. Oh man, I hate that county line. Our season's over here too now. I know a lot of folks that saw birds. They just couldn't get them to come in though. Woo! Well, y'all got a little bit of everything then, coffee. We got, like I said, up there, up in the mountains, or seems like the mountains and lower down toward the coast, you got a lot more rattlesnakes than we got here. But we got a buttload of copperheads, buddy, and moccasins. Brother Gerbs, how you doing, BC? What's up, my man? We're doing good. We're just trying to all stay cool and hope for some rain. I know you get plenty of rain up there in the rainforest. Don, our mosquitoes ain't terribly bad, but I don't know what it is, but if there's a mosquito within 50 miles, it's coming for me. It's going to get me, I guarantee you. Everybody else can sit next to me and never get bit. I get bit every time. Oh man, Carolina, I hate that, brother. Well, like I say, I know a lot of guys that saw them. They just couldn't call them in. They went the other way, pretty much like you. Awesome coffee. I've got some on my trail cam out here. You know, it come through at night, but I hadn't seen one in the yard in a long time. I don't know. I don't know why they don't come out anymore around here. I did see a little coyote pup day before yesterday or yesterday when I was going to get some stuff at the store. Yeah, Kyle, that seems like the way it's going. I see them in my truck all the time, but when you get out in the woods, you don't ever see them. Kind of like deer hunting for me. Oh, you hear that, Don? You see BC Gerbs? See, I can't stand no mosquitoes either. I mean, and when it gets to dead of summer here, probably in end of July, August, you can't go outside without putting bug spray on. I can't stand spraying that nasty stuff on me. Did you coffee? Yeah, that's my buddy's killed. Well, my buddy's son killed two nice birds this year, but most folks I talked to said they just couldn't get them to come in close enough. That's cool, G23. Oh, I've seen your video at the bird place. That was pretty cool. I've never been up that close to a peacock either, like you did. Yeah, coffee. Ticks are my nemesis. I hate them things. And, the ones I got, the last two I got were out here in my backyard. And I generally don't ever get ticks in my yard, but I don't know if it's because it's been so dry. They're just moving up closer to, I don't know what it is. I usually broadcast like Bug Be Gone or something out here, and that keeps them. It generally keeps them out of my yard, but they've been bad this year. Good gosh, Don. We ain't got them that bad here. I guess I ought to quit complaining. Oh, that's cool, G23. I've heard turkeys out back here, but I've never seen one in my yard. Never had them come up that close. That's right, Kyle. Yeah, I get a lot of stuff on my trail cam. It's been 5 or 6 years since I've seen a fox come through my yard. And before the people moved in across the street, that house was vacant. An old lady died there, and it sat vacant. And the fox got where they would just come right across the street out of the creek bank and come right through my yard and go down in the big woods. And I guess since some people are living over there now, it changed its pattern. It don't come through here no more. It was a big gray fox, so tell you what though, Don, I love it up there where y'all live. It's beautiful country up there. Hey, Coffee, did you do your own hides this year? Tim S was asking about. doing hides. I told him watch. There was a couple. I told him watch Al's video and Bluegrass Trapping's videos, Woody's video. I didn't know if you had done any on doing hides or not. Yeah, we do too, Don. We got grays and reds. Actually, so I see a lot more reds here than I do grays nowadays. Used to see mostly grays. Hey, I hear you, G23. Ain't no reason you can't put up a little fresh turkey. Hey, Cynthia, how you doing? I appreciate you coming in. Right on. Really, Don? I never seen them around here. Well, I mean, I've seen the fox. I never seen any turkey. I didn't know which one you was talking about. But yeah, I get them on the trail cams all the time. Really, GDW? I guess they stay mostly around the fields and pasture land out here. In these big woods I got them. I know they'll go out here and roost, but I don't see them a whole lot. I hear them every now and then. Oh, okay, good, Don. I tell you something, I've noticed looks like it's getting ready to storm. And that wind's whipping it out here. Uh, what was I going to say? Oh, I got two big old red-tailed hawks that are hanging around a lot now. And I noticed they've been catching a lot of stuff out here, chipmunks and squirrels and all kinds of stuff. Oh, does it, Vanessa? It was ours ended about, I guess it was the end of the month last month. Ours probably starts a little earlier than y'all's do. What do you do? Scratch everywhere or mess on stuff, y'all? Man, if I get knocked off, it's because of this. We may actually get some rain because man, it's rocking and rolling out there now. Oh, really, GDW? Yeah, Don. I've got mourning doves here too, and I'm hoping they don't get a long time. It's the same pair. I'm sure they got a nest right up here by the house somewhere because I see them every morning. Here lately, they've been getting in. They've been in the garden, looking. I guess they're looking for worms. But I hope them hawks don't get them. May 15th. That may have been when ours closed. Coffee. I knew it was in the last couple of weeks, or yeah, it may have been the. No, ours may have been on May 1st. I can't remember. Well, I hope we get rain, Don. I really do, but I hope we don't get no storms now. That's the last thing I need to do is have a storm. Bad storm, lose power. Good gosh, coffee. See, we hadn't had any rain in Well, Kyle said he hadn't had any rain in a month up there above me, but I know I hadn't had any in at least 3 weeks now. I know Cody, after 5 outdoors, man, he said that he showed some pictures of there uh, around there, and they are flooded. May 28th. Okay, Vanessa. Really, Don? Wait, I don't know. I mean, I just got that one pair that live here all the time. That's cool. Y'all got that many. I just don't. I don't see that many here. Connecticut. Okay, Vanessa. Yeah, I imagine so, Coffee. And that's what I told Cody. I said, you know what? I'd rather have the drought and just have to keep water and stuff than have too much water because I can't stand it. When it does rain, my backyard, it stays wet and I can't hardly get the trailer in and out of there when it gets too bad. So I mean, worst case scenario, I just keep watering everything. April 30th, GGW. That's not too far off from ours. It's ours is a little later than that. That's okay, Kyle. We're still here. Oh, really, Don? Mine seem to hang around the garden a lot. Yeah, that Georgia clay's rough. When it gets wet, it's bad. Anybody that saw my cousin Benny knows what Georgia clay's like. Oh, really, Don? Hey, there's some places in Georgia we got that red clay, and that stuff's slick. But I went hog hunting one time down in South Georgia, and it was right next to a kaolin mine. Now you talk about some slick stuff is Georgia red clay with that kaolin mixed in it, and I'm telling you that was the slickest white mud I've ever seen in my life. We like never got out of that place. You remember that, don't you, Kyle? They filmed that when I was living down in Monticello. That's what they filmed most of that down in Monticello. That's good, Don, because mine don't. Front yard does fine, but the backyard just holds water. Plus, there's a field next to me, and all that water comes down out of that field and into my yard. So it takes 2 or 3 days for all the water to drain off that field, and then it comes through my yard, and then it goes down to the next yard. So it just takes a little while for it to get through my yard. But once it does all right. But when we get these, we'll go like this a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks with no rain, and then we'll get torrential rains, where we'll get 2 and 3 inches at a time, 2 or 3 different days in a row. And that's when it just, first part up just flows off of it, but then it just gets saturated. But we got to have some kind of relief. We got to have a little bit of rain here. Oh yeah, I imagine so, Don. I imagine it does the same thing. That's kaolin, I think, is what they make. I think they make like those countertops and tubs and stuff with it. It's real chalky. But when you mix it with that red clay, man, it is unreal. Hey, I appreciate it, Coffee. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, brother. Hope y'all have a good week up there coming up. I got stuff I really need to be doing too, but all right, I'll see you, Coffee. Really done in the dump truck? Hey, Vladimir, how you doing, brother? That was rough. You have to get a loader to get it out? Or another dump truck to pull you? We used to get ours stuck down here. We had to get a loader to get it out. Really? I figured you were buried up in that thing, Don. Just that slick, huh? At least you had plenty of busted block you can throw under the tires. Yeah, I tell you what, I've stuck that Jeep back when I was younger in a few places like that where I didn't sync up going nowhere, you know. But once I got, I'd try and usually find me some smaller logs I could get under the tires and I could drive right out. But man, that's the old clay we got just slick. I guess because all that crushed rock out there, Don. That ground's probably ain't no telling how much crushed rock's been pushed down into that ground out there. That's what I need to do is run me a good crush and run down through the yard down to where my camper's at so I can get in and out of there. I just hadn't done it. The only reason I hadn't done it is I just hate to once you put crush and run down like that until it gets settled in. And you hit that stuff with your lawnmower, it'll sling rocks everywhere. Oh, Jen is out of town, I think, seeing her kids or our family. She's posted a couple of videos. They look like they're having a good time. That's what I'm thinking, Don. I think that would, first a little bit will sink in, then the rest of it will settle. I was going to have it paved. I was going to have it asphalted back here because here in Georgia, asphalt is about the same price as concrete. But then prices went up on both of them so bad that I didn't want to pay what they wanted for concrete or asphalt. So I think I'm just going to crush and run it. Yeah, I imagine it does. That'd keep me from getting spinning back here. Plus, when I get stuck in the backyard, I mean, not stuck, but when my tires spin so bad, there's all the grass up anyway, so I might as well go ahead and crush and run it. been shooting any, Don? I picked up a box of 9mm yesterday. I'm gonna go to the range or down to my buddy's house and shoot some 9mm this week, I think. Oh, well, yeah, I can understand that, Don. I was telling them earlier, my grandkids are all gone for the weekend, so I've had the house to myself for 3 days now, and I got my guns out, and I cleaned every gun that I got here at the house. I mean, I spent a day and a half cleaning guns. I cleaned all my pistols, all my rifles, shotguns, and I like to see some of those, Don. Oh man, I hate that for you, buddy. Of course, I guess you gotta get it when it's there. I guess at least you ain't slowed down. That's the way I always looked at it. I hate it when I was busy, but it's a lot worse when it's slow. You get more time off than you want. Well, that's good though. I guess economy wise, I'm glad y'all are doing good. Judith and Dan, how you doing, Dan? Yep, it did, Dan. And actually, I'm supposed to be getting a call from that man tomorrow about the beaver job. So hopefully by be down there in the water trapping, and I'm gonna put it out, buddy. I'm gonna put it on them. I appreciate you sending it. I'm waiting till tomorrow. I'm gonna do an unboxing on it because I got some other stuff. I'm gonna make an unboxing video, and then I'll have it ready to take down there to trap with. Are you, Kyle? I mean, that's good that everybody that is working is you know like my daughter. They can't find anybody to work, so she's having to pull doubles and extra time and everything else. Oh, I'm sure it will, Dan. I can't wait. I've been looking forward to it, buddy. I just been waiting to get a beaver job. Now finally I got one. I hope. That's good, Don. It's always good when you get a long term contract with somebody. That gets you through the hard times and the lean times. What you been up to, Dan? You still trying to catch them, get some pigs in there, or you done with that for now? Hey, Tommy, how you doing? Everybody say, hey, Tommy Oakmare Fish Market. I appreciate you coming in, Tommy. I hope y'all are having a good Sunday afternoon, buddy. Sure did like that grilling on your last video. Looked real good. I think I'm gonna throw some burgers on tonight if it don't rain. Are y'all getting any rain, Tommy? We're supposed to get some here this evening. Yeah, it does, Don. that stove he's got, man, that it cooks good on that stove. Oh, really, G23? I'm out here in the bar, out in the shed. I ain't been able to see. I hadn't seen any of the tournament, so okay, good, Tommy. We've been real dry here, Tommy. Oh, good, Dan. I mean, I hate you got to pull them because of the water coming up, but that's good. I'm glad they're coming in there now. And that mama pig was a big old pig. It'd be cool if you could catch them little ones too, though, and let them back out where you want them this time on your hunting land somewhere. We were hog hunting one year, and a buddy of mine caught one of them little pigs. I don't know how in the world he held that little pig up, but he did. That little pig wasn't that big, I bet. Well, Tommy, that's what they're saying we're going to get, but every time it gets close to me, it falls apart. We were supposed to be getting 90% today, and then it dropped to 60%. And now they're saying we're still going to get some tonight, 90% tomorrow, but every day it just seems like it drops off and drops off, and I hadn't got any in 3 weeks. Oh, good, Don. Hey, let me know how long your batteries last in it. I mean, I had a lot of footage that I didn't put on my last video when I did the review, but I already went through the batteries in that thing. I'm just wondering how fast they'll run down on average. But I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you got one because I plan on still getting two more for the trap line. But so far, I like what I like about it. It's just easy. The directions are easy. It's easy to set up. Oh well, Dan, maybe it may be time she's she might be on her own now. All right, Tommy, I promise I'll send you some. I've been asking them northern folks to send me some down. But so far they ain't done it. Oh, I reviewed a trail cam G23 about I don't know, Don, what, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they asked me to review it, and I put it out for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and got some footage. I tell you what, it's a nice little trail cam for like $49, $50, whatever it was, and it takes some jam up pictures and video. All I did was pictures. I didn't even do any. I mean, video. I didn't do any pictures yet, but man, I like it for the price. It's a lot better than the one I paid $100 for. Yeah, let me know, Don. I'm kind of trying to find out. I asked Al, but I don't think he saw the question because he got one too. Water to Phil, what's up, my man? It's going good here, buddy. Well, see, Dan, that's kind of what I'm thinking. hours of these deers out here in the backyard where I got some salt licks, and I think I just burned up them batteries because I mean, video after video was them same deer. They must have stayed out there for 8 hours licking on that salt. So I'm thinking it's normal time. I just burn them up on them deer. So I moved it a little further away. This time maybe it won't do that. Good, Don. I'm glad you got one. I mean, I like them. Like I said, they're easy to use. So far, they've been real good. And mine came with a memory card. Did yours come with a memory card? Hey, Tim, I appreciate it, buddy. I really do. Thank you for running those links. And you stay safe out there, buddy. Yeah, bring some of that rain on too, Tim. Shoot her on over from some of it. Wow. Yeah. It's very sensitive, Don. But it'll pick up. I mean, a lot of it I get when the wind blows and the brush is blowing, it'll actually set it off. Dan and Judith now they got some good footage on those pigs and all too. And they got some of the fattest raccoons I ever seen in my life. I'd be trapping them things right now. Because they still look furred up. Yeah, that's what mine came with, Don. Now, see, I didn't even get a card with the one I paid $100 for. Plus, this has got that, where you can watch you can play it back. My other one wouldn't do that either. Yeah, it'll do it. They're really sensitive. My first thing was the first night I put it out, or the first week I put it out, I had it aimed too close to that road over there. And every time a car would go by, man, it set it off. And it just, oh God. And I mean, that was a long way out. That's 100 yards over to that road, and it was setting them off. So that kind of surprised me. Wild Game Innovations switch camera. Well, they take good footage, Dan. Real good footage. Oh, I saw Al's video. Man, you must have sent him. Ain't no telling how many sets of beaver teeth did you send Al? About 25 different beavers or more? That was a lot of beaver teeth. Stoney did that skull out from that last beaver we caught. Man, he did a good job on it. I told him, I said, you better video the next one you do. Oh, wow, Don. It's got 3 different sensitivity levels. You might want to try going with the least amount of sensitivity. It may not set it off then. I don't know. I set mine on the medium setting, and it did good, but it will pick up the wind blowing like that. So I may try. If it does that to me again, I'll probably put it down on that lowest setting. And I needed pictures because I hadn't done. All I've done is video so far. Oh, okay, Don. I put it in a different spot for a little while down here, thinking I'd get some different photos or video there. I didn't get nothing but squirrels the whole time. Nothing came through there. Good gosh, Dan. Well, that's something we're going to start doing. I'm going to tell Stoney I want to start saving every one of the skulls if he'll do them out, because he said it didn't take him but about a half a day to do each one. So they're paying big money for those skulls. And I thought, man, it may be worth something worth doing when I take our furs to sell, to a show somewhere. Maybe try and sell those skulls too. I know a lot of people are painting them up, and doing all that art on them. So you never know, might make some money off those skulls. Oh, really, Don? All I got's that one camera right now. I put my other camera out, and that thing, it just don't work good. So I ain't even gonna use it no more. Now, when I get the other two, I'll probably put one of them out. But I want them for the trap line for sure. Oh, did you see them, Judith? I mean, Dan? I didn't know if he had sent you any pictures or showed you. Or did he do a video on it? I didn't see it if he did. But it was. He did a fantastic job. IDM7. Hey, I appreciate you coming in. Thank you, brother. Let me see here. I lost my track. That'd be good, Don. I like it down there. That's a cool place. That's all right. I think we took care of it, Don. Oh, that's the first troll I thought got in here. I feel like somebody now. Hey, you got to have a few trolls, every now and then, I guess. Tommy, you been able to get out fishing any? Thanks, GGW. Yeah, I couldn't remember if he it seemed like I do remember him showing it on the end of one of his videos, Dan. But it did. He sent me pictures. Man, it turned out really good. Yeah, I know, but they weren't really they didn't say nothing, Don, so I didn't worry about that one. But you know, if they don't want to play nice, then we'll get rid of them. But that I don't care. Anybody can come in here, just not talk mean to me. Yeah, it kind of surprised me, Don. I figured they were going to stay and make some trouble, but they didn't, so I didn't worry about it. I let it roll. Oh, Well, like I said, anybody can come in here. I just, long as they treat everybody good. I don't have a problem with it. Everybody's got their views. I know, Tommy. It's the same way for me, buddy. I have not got in the water and fished since trapping season was over. I had since last year. Hey, Daniel, God's my judge. How you doing, buddy? Oh, good, Daniel. I saw Midway had some on sale last week. They had two of them or I think they were selling pairs of them. Two of them for it was a decent price, but it didn't have. I don't think it had playback, and I don't think it had any SD cards. So really, Dan, I tell you, we're high and dry right here. I bet you most of the places that I beaver trapped last year are probably either almost dry or you couldn't set no drowners in them right now. That's good, Daniel. That's an awesome price. I want to say the ones I saw on Midway were about that same price. I hope you get to go, Tommy. I really do. I sure wish, we bought that boat last year and have yet to put it in the water. I mean, it's just a little John boat, but for the kind of fishing we do, it's fine. But maybe I'll get out there if I don't start this beaver job next week. That's good, Daniel. I try to keep an eye on everything like that, and I'll get some notifications every now and then if there's a good deal going. But I try. I'd like to have at least 3 trail cams. Yeah, that's where I got mine, GGW. And I don't remember when I got it. It could have been around Christmas because everything was marked down, or all the cameras were marked down when I bought mine. I've been looking for a 223 uh, a Ruger 223. I found one or two places here local that had them, so I may be going to pick me up one of those pretty soon. Yeah, Tommy, it seems like that's the only way I'm gonna get my boat wet. And I don't even know. Probably half the boat ramps are out of the water right now, dry as we are. I don't know how the lakes are holding up here. I hadn't even been, but I know a lot of the places I go, the boat ramps liable to be out of water right now. Good, Don. Well, that wind blew like we were going all of a sudden going to have a big storm. It ain't doing nothing now. So I imagine Lanier is right now GGW, but I imagine probably West Point's down. All the lakes below Atlanta's probably down because the Chattahoochee flows, through all of them. And if the Chattahoochee's down, then all the lakes are down. All right, Don. Thanks a bunch, buddy, for hanging out. And let me know how your batteries do. I really appreciate you hanging in here. Hey, She Fires, how you doing? I appreciate you stopping in. I appreciate that. You've been shooting good at the range. Thanks, Don. You have a good week. It's good to see you too. Wow, Dan. See, I thought so. I told Stoney, I said, we need to start doing every one of them we catch because that's good money. That's good money right there. I mean, I've been saving Castor for 2 seasons now. So I ought to get a decent payout this year if prices stay up on Castor. So I mean, hides, we're not gonna get a lot, but if you can sell those skulls at a show and sell your hides at a show and then cash your Castor in, it may be worth it. Did you shoot any at the range this weekend, She Fires? Yeah, Dan, I broke a couple. I've on my drowner rods. I try and use 330s where I can. Oh, cool, She Fires. I really enjoy your range videos. You're doing so good. Yeah, you're doing real good. I wish I could shoot that good. Daniel. Yeah, Dan, what do you know what each one of your pelts averaged this year? Because y'all seem to have better prices there than the national market was paying. I'm wondering if it wouldn't be worth it for me to come down to y'all's way and sell my furs next year. Just make a road trip, stay for the weekend. Daniel, you got your big garden again this year? I know last year it looked good, especially where you just threw up scraps and stuff out there where it all came up in that one spot. All right, Dan. I didn't know what they sold for last year. I just went in. I'm saving mine up, I guess, for now. Yeah, I agree, Daniel. That's why I made mine bigger this year. And actually, I wish I'd have went another. Well, all the way right up next to my barn, probably another 20 by 30 or more. I'd have more room for cantaloupes and stuff. But I will bring it out bigger next year. But I want to get as much food canned as I can this year, the way it's going. Wow, Dan. My average is probably 63. I'd say 63 by, no, not that much. Let me see. I don't know. I measured them last year. They were just under blankets. They're all extra, extra large or something like that, except for the one small. Probably it was probably a pup that I caught. I averaged some good sized beaver. They're just not considered blanket beaver, but they're all extra, extra large at least. Y'all grow some big old beavers down there. I'm really going to concentrate on muskrat mink this year, hard as I can, because I really want to get in on that. I just didn't have any. I didn't have any luck with otters last year. So, wow, yeah, you had some big ones. A few of those I saw when you had them out there on the boat ramp. I thought, good Lord, that's a big old beaver. I know I had another otter running in that spot where I caught that last one because I saw tracks after I had caught that first one, and when I busted them beaver dams, they never came back in and fixed it, and now that's dried up down through there. Plus, people bought the other property above it, and they busted all the big dams out that I left, and now it's dry, it's bone dry out through there. So it's pretty much trapping's over there for a few years. Hey Tommy, I sure appreciate you stopping in, buddy, and I hope you're able to get out there and catch you some good ones. You take a video of it too. I want to see some catches. I put some on that grill. Hey Phil, Rockwood 64. How you doing, buddy? What you up to today? Yeah, sounds like you're gonna have to, Dan. I mean, all my boards are probably I don't know what 32 inch by 48. No, 32 to 48, something like that. But you're gonna have to make something bigger than that. I took one sheet and made three boards out of it. But 32 by yeah, yeah, you got to make some extra big boards. All right, Tommy, have fun out there, buddy. I hope you do. Phil, what are you up to today, buddy? Y'all getting any rain, Phil? Okay, buddy. Wind blew real hard just a little while ago, and then we ain't got no rain though. Dan, if I get that job, I'll let you know, buddy. I'll email you and let you know that as soon as I get that lure out. It may take me a week or more to get a video up on it. Well, y'all, we've been on for 2.5 hours, so I reckon it's about time to wrap this up. Well, Dan, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping I can get in there, get in and out of there in about, I was thinking 5 days, but if I could get in and out of there in 3 days, make a dent in them, and then get the fella to let me come back this winter. That's kind of what I'm planning on doing. Just make a good showing for him, and then go back. That way, I can go back in there when it's muskrat season 2. Trap a little bit of everything. Thanks, Phil. I appreciate you coming in, buddy. Oh, I will, Dan. I'm gonna hit them hard. I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna set it heavy, and hopefully, I hadn't even seen the property. I don't know if it's a lake or if it's just swamp area. I don't know anything about it yet. So when I go down there, I'm gonna take a walk around it and see what's gonna be best to get them with leg holds or 330s. I won't know till I get down there. But I'm gonna put out dang near everything I got for 3 or 4 days. Hopefully get them in. Then I'll come back this winter and I'll tell him I'll try and bust the dams out. That ought to take care of him. But I better get going, y'all. I appreciate it. Thank y'all, each and every one, for coming in. It really means a lot. And we'll try and do it again next Sunday if y'all got time. Y'all ain't doing nothing, come back and talk to me. And I'm going to get on out of here. I appreciate it. Thank y'all a lot. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you, Sheepfire. Thank you for coming in. Maybe next week, come back in if you can. Thanks, GGW. I appreciate you hanging in here so long, buddy. Dan, thank you a bunch. Daniel, I appreciate it, buddy. I really do. I guess I'll see y'all on Scotsman tonight.